So we're playing a game called Stay. I haven't played it before, I have no idea what to expect. I am back, hello. So it's instant message based, which I was saying before, it's one of my favourite kinds of games. Hello. Hello. I can't believe this piece of crap is working. Whoever this is. Oh. Please just tell me what's going on. What the F is happening? Ooh. Who are you? Interesting. I could ask you the same thing. Just a regular guy whose life went to hell and... I want to know what the end of that sentence is. And what? What were you going to say? Asterisk none. That's exactly what I do. Or something I would loosely tell a total stranger. Who's probably responsible for my present situation. How rude. What do you want from me? Well, I don't know you. That would be my honest answer. I really don't know who I'm speaking with. He just accepts it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry for bursting like that. It's alright. We get emotional sometimes. One moment, I'm in my bed trying to get some sleep. The next, bam. Someone bashes me in the head. And I wake up in this dark place in a blanket of absolute silence. I just feel like going in berserker mode. I read that as going. Okay. Let's ask who hit them. Like I told you, I was lying in bed when suddenly I felt this creepy shadow drift over me. And then nothing. I was there. Now I'm here. Anything that happened in between is a complete blank. I don't even know if I'm alone now. Again, I read it as alone anyway. My mind's good at scrambling letters. Okay, we need to figure out what these are. Trust level low, you and Quinn. Just did a light exploring in the darkness and didn't stumble or anything, so this place must be emptier than a Scottish pay toilet. I don't know how to feel about that. I wouldn't know. And by touching the walls, I felt one of them covered in paper and the other one with peeling paint everywhere, and no sign of switches nearby. Wait, I didn't realise it at first, but I see something here. I'm interested in the switch. Nice, you found a switch, right? Now you can shed some light on the situation. Do we have to let the stats go out? Poster with watermark, a crumpled and dusty print hanging on the wall. Papermaker's tears forming a circle, the irrefutable fact of nature. Below, 4 bullet points with some vague rules about this room, and a Wi-Fi password in Latin. Interesting. So yeah, we can't see anything here. I can see a poster on the wall next to me. What does it say? The 4 points are, welcome. Please take care of this room's belongings. Feel free to use this computer. And what's the 4th one? Wi-Fi password. Crede quod habes et habes. See, I should have taken Latin. I should have taken Latin. Believe God. Heart to heart, I have no idea. We've got ourselves a Mr. Keating here. Should I call my kidnapper Captain? This is really weird. Who the hell is Mr. Keating? Why would he call him his captain? That's what I'm confused about. Are you serious? You never saw Dead Poets Society? Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen Dead Poets Society. But it's very famous, isn't it? All I have is you, this superannuated computer, and a disgusting table with locked drawers. And as you can see, I'm not a complete waste of time. Free movie lessons. This is so random. Bro needs to fix his posture. Let's show some concern for the guy. There's some flashing light on the far wall. Someone is sending me a signal. I'm getting paranoid. Someone's watching me. Which could mean 2 things. Someone is sending me a signal, or it's simply the beginning of the end, because I can't see a thing from here. Ooh. Go and face it. I'm afraid there's no alternative here. You've got to go and face it. I could be heading directly into the lion's den. You could, but are you? But you're absolutely right, I have no other alternative at the moment. These could be the last words we exchange. Anyway, it's been... oh well. Okay, so we fixed the light. Prosecutors, 23% of the users, including you, believe that proving someone else's guilt is more enjoyable than actually helping the victim. I've been outed. Good news is that we're not dead. Firefly, our paths are made lighter if we allow beauty and grace to fill our lives. Ha, and guess what I saw next to it? A locked wooden door. Jackpot. Better keep a low profile for a while until I can figure it out a little bit more. But how could they be watching me? Do you think they could have a camera in the computer? I'm looking for it everywhere, but I just don't see anything strange. I'm completely lost. I have jack squat to go on here. There's nothing in this room. Check the back of the poster. The password changed to Nascentes Morimur. Weird. Another pseudo-intellectual of this modern society trying to show how clever he is by leaving senseless clues in Latin. Tied knot. A piece of rope with two dead ends, like tying together a pair of invisible atoms, flying in the void forever, old and red. I must say the poetry in this is very good. Bit, you know, depressing, but still very good nonetheless. Also a therapist on a forced leave of absence who abandoned his patients, so I wouldn't be surprised if I were being held here by one of them. I'm checking behind the poster and you were right. Very useful. Not. Damn. Bro's being sarky with me. Do you think someone's playing a game with you? Okay, we've got a bit more trust now. Well, it could be, but what kind of game? The saw type, or more like a chess match? I'm gonna go with saw. Studying my reactions, analysing my every word and gesture. Like a game of switched roles between therapist and patient. Ooh, that could be right. Perhaps he just wants to keep me here until I completely lose it and hang myself with my shoelaces. So, trigger warning, people. Great, I'm barefoot. You only just noticed you're barefoot. This room is full of mysteries. You're right, we should go with what we have, and they sure don't give away any hints for free. Well, I peeled it off and guess what? Good advice. I found a door, no joins or cracks, camouflaged like it was deliberately hidden, and it's unlocked. Nice. 74% of the users, including you, are the perfect partners for a am I reading that right? Petty paper challenge? What does petty mean? I would try to be pragmatic by saying, check the back of the poster, instead of, oh, tell me about you and your life. So let's carry on. Let's delve into chapter 3. Okay, he looks shocked. This is all in Latin, by the way, all of these like hints and clues, Wi-Fi passwords, why not? If you're eating, guys, stop now. We're going to talk about the clogged toilet. All life proceeds out of corruption, from prima materia. According to Carl Jung, if you can look clearly at the excrement of your life, you can transform it into gold. The toilet is clogged up with God knows what, and the faucet spits brown water. Nice. A skunk baby born in a dumpster. There's so many tongue twisters in that sentence. Any other exit points, nothing else, or check the toilet tank. So he's more worried about his appearance than the horrible toilet. People always hide stuff inside the toilet tank. Check it out. So let's check our bond level. It's gone back down again. That's not good. At least it should only have, like, murky water, right? I don't think so, pal. A frog? I was not expecting that. I'm gonna go take a look and be right back. A frog, symbol of transition and transformation. This spirit animal supports us in a time of change. Or maybe it's just a cursed prince waiting for the smooch that will set him free. Ew. Besides the batrachian guest, nothing valuable or worth keeping. I'm just going to say, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, let's bring his spirits up a little bit. Wait, it went down. How did it go down? What? I need you to give me all the ideas, tips, crazy stuff that goes through your mind. Okay, we've made this situation a lot worse. For those that don't know, this was the level that we were at to start with. This is what we went up to, and then we went down here, and now we're down here again. That's kind of... Why is he looking away? Wait, I hear something. It sounds like little bells ringing from the corner of the room. Let me check it out. I'll return shortly after the commercial break. Wow, this guy is a bit weird. 56% of the users, including you, must know that the first person who decided to hide their valuables in a toilet tank was probably a genius. But unfortunately, movies ruin this hiding spot forever. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's see what we can do with chapter 4. We have glowing red matter, we have glowing green matter, and glowing gold/yellow matter. So here's the updated news. There was a small incident in the room. and a shelf with some porcelain came down. The plates decided to multiply and break in pieces. There's 3 of them, each one more shattered than the other, and with its own symbol, it seems. What am I supposed to do with this useless crockery? Put it in the bin? Throw it all away and start pottery lessons. So it's not really giving me an option. It's trash or is it worth it? I'm gonna go with is it worth it? Do you think it's worth the trouble and time? Which plate should I waste my time on? No pain, no gain? Do the easy one, or virtue is in the middle? I'm glad you went with the easy one. I was never much of a puzzle lover. Okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this. There we go. That took a while for me to figure out. So you go from here, goes here, I think. Okay, you got that side. This one needs to be a bit further out, I think. There we go. What can we find? So that's the infinity symbol. Hello mate, I'm alive for now. And some funky statues. We have the care statue. I keep waiting for an ominous bird to speak to me. Ugh. Possible exit. First things first. Do you see a possible exit? But nothing. A secret book with the infinity symbol on its cover, equilibrium, or the balance of surrounding forces. It doesn't end, it doesn't begin, it simply exists. Open it. Go ahead, what harm can a book do? Open it. Do you think it's safe? Let's look at it again. Infinity symbol on its cover, equilibrium, or the balance of surrounding forces. It doesn't end, it doesn't begin, it simply exists. I think we should go for it. I never imagined being scared to open a... Imagine the irony if this one happens to kill me. Oh. Looks like an old Nokia phone. Is it working? Can you read me? I can. So what am I supposed to do with this? 20% of the users, including you, think that there's always a way out of every situation. I am an optimist, but I'm also a realist. There's always a way out, every single time. And I've always said this as well. There's always at least one solution to a problem. If there's 2, fantastic. But there's always at least one solution. So this is the interlude. There doesn't seem to be... I mean, there's a window, but did he say that there was no glass? I should really get a Latin translate. Hey there, back from the dead. Here in Dead Man's Land. Swimming amidst my dark, disordered thoughts, I was overwhelmed by a fit and lost consciousness. I had the most unsettling dream that turned 5 minutes of sleep into an eternity. I'm one of those few who enjoys hearing others' dreams. Tell me about it. Yes, do tell us about it. So bizarre, I was in the middle of a huge poppy field. Poppies everywhere. The horizon was literally a thin red line. I had a hat on that I couldn't take off. I looked at the sky and there was this huge vulture. Analysing dreams is a powerful tool of better understanding yourself. Only you can answer those questions. Just listen to yourself. I seek religious belief in some transcendental idea, or I accept the absurdity that is life. Did we bond? We did! We did! Our trust level is very high. But one has the choice to take the journey to achieve mastery, or to stay a fool forever. Yeah, let's say that they know the answer to this. Again, I'm sad. I thought I said the right thing. And being in such an over-the-edge experience has made me realise that there are no right or wrong answers, especially when you don't even know the right. Tolkienists. 86% of the users, including you, are those who probably argue everything that is written about them. Cimmerillion nerds. See, I didn't want to depress him by saying life is without objective meaning. But then, when I replied with not all those who wander are lost, I lost points, so I guess you can't win. Chapter 8. Cyd erat illud. Well, I hope I didn't frighten you away. Glad you're feeling better might sound patronising, but you've got to stay focused sounds... I don't know. Let's say that. Let's say that. The main thing right now is that you stay focused on getting out of there. I know you're right. Got to get back on track after all that craziness. This one was meant to be found. What do you think? I have a bad feeling about this. Guess we got to ask him what happened. I didn't see anything yet, but I sure did hear something. But I can't trace where it's coming from. It seems to emanate from everywhere. Oh. Okay, we've got some action. Yes! So chapter 8, user statistics. Air traffic controllers. 14% of the users, including you, don't know what it means to try and focus and then, oh look, a silverfish running down the desk. This one's big. I wonder where it came from. What do they eat? What was I saying? That is a classic case of ADHD. Okay, chapter 9. I came from a place where I didn't believe that Elvis is alive or that man went to the moon. But now I just believe about anything. Man, you left me concerned. Are you okay? Define okay. I'm in one piece after wrestling with a swarm of locusts. According to the Old Testament, they bring destruction, devastation, and punishment. In medieval times, they symbolize the torment and ruin of the soul. Today, they represent an excellent source of protein and super yummy with honey. So I don't really know if I'm okay or completely non-complimentary. What did you see? I saw them flying into the fireplace, and they suddenly then disappeared. When I encounter a new lead in this place, shall I go for it? Is it real? There's some really weird stuff going on. Are you sure it's real? Oh man, imagine if this is the way out. Stairs! But wait. This seems too good to be true. I don't like where this is going. There's the outside. A telescope, a chest. Boxes. This is an attic. So there was actually a hidden door inside the fireplace. And then some stairways to what I thought was heaven. But it's just a dark, gloomy... One cannot progress spiritually without moving. The journey requires a solid and steady vessel. All our senses guide and help us fight against winds and tides, sometimes secured, sometimes adrift, against or with the flow. The journey of life that starts and finishes at the same place. Most of the times, it's a lonely trip. Out of sight, out of mind. See, that Quinn, the nostalgic man, or battered boxes of clues. I'm gonna go for something uplifting. That attic set free the nostalgic man in you. Nostalgia. That impossible journey into the past. Don't worry, it was just a thought. I don't go to that place anymore. Because this place screams clues everywhere. Yes, it does. You've got a window. You've got, I think, a statue that's covered with something. Oh, okay, there's multiple puzzles. I can't move that up. All the way up there, maybe. All this over there. Both of those over there. There we go. Got it. So, we have to find a way to not block us in. And I've successfully locked us in. But I think what I'm doing is right. This needs to go down here, doesn't it? Oh, I did it. Fantastic. I did it without even thinking. I moved a few pieces around and that was it. So this place screams clues everywhere. Going through the stuff, I bumped into something. Locked box, concealment, secrets, disappointment. Maybe just something precious or hideous that should just be released in the right circumstances. Maybe nothing. I have the feeling I'm not alone. I feel uneasy now. And I missed the chat. So, user statistics for Chapter 9. Youngsters. 61% of the users, including you, please listen. The past keeps us from the truth and pain of present reality. It was amazing, irrevocable, and will always be better than now, even if your memories are distorted and you just like creating those big fantasies. Conservatorium. Ooh. Chapter 10. Hey comrade, are you there? Just made 2 major discoveries. That my big threat was an upsetting real-life size statue of some Egyptian god. Anubis. Oh, okay. Half man, half jackal. God of embalming, ruler of the underworld. The guardian of the scales that measured the hearth of the death to see if it was worthy enough to live an eternal life. How do you know, you may ask? Well, let me tell you one thing. I wasn't so hesitant to shoot a stranger as I thought I would be. It says you're doomed and will be turned to a mummy real soon. Kidding. It says something like, in order to go up, you must go down first. Great, helpful as usual. So basically it says I'm fucked. I have a locked box and a warning to keep digging the dirt downstairs. I'm probably going in circles here and someone's having a real blast watching me trying to give meaning to all this nonsense. So much junk and nothing worthwhile or meaningful. Story of my life. The roof. I'm going to say the roof. If you're in the attic, you must be close to the roof. Search for another way out. Guess what? Oh? The light pointed directly to a small entrance. A little door, almost hidden. Looks like a vent of some sort. Are those plants? Goodness gracious me. I just found the most amazing greenhouse full of plants and flowers. Those flowers look fine at the end. Ah. It's like they were recently watered and groomed. One is definitely a carnivorous plant. It has flies stuck to it. And the other one looks like a petunia. And there were some willows, anemones, and others that I haven't the slightest idea of what they're called. There's something attached to the carnivorous plant and the petunia. I'm going to say petunia. This looks like a flower plucked about 10 seconds ago. It's the jewel of... Common sense tells us that flowers makes us happy. I'm not asking you if I should. You don't need my permission. This is amazing. I'm on a roof under the most beautiful sky. I'm walking, but I can't see much. It's too dark. I don't want him to fall off the roof. That's where my mind is going. Enjoy the fresh air for a minute or two, because you know that you have to go back and open that box. Yeah, that seems sensible. Oh, my anxiety is rising on this. Please be careful. Please be careful. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Even if it's 8-bit, it's still beautiful. That moon is very close though. One step further and I would not be here to tell you the rest of that story. I knew it was going to go this way. Okay, good, he's back in the house, good. And now we can go downstairs. We can actually, this is a new location. The lesser option again. Chapter 11. And time is of the essence. What are we doing? Am I the only one who's confused here? Do I just open everything? If you press all the bricks around it, you'll see how they all have one light lit. I was right about that. There we go. Well, hey. What could this mean? In Asian spirituality, it is an emblem of love, compassionate watchfulness, goodwill, nurturing, and kind-heartedness. In Babylonia and Persia, it is seen as a guardian to royalty. In Christianity, it represents the passive vigilance, resurrection, renewal, and immortality. In Stay, it looks like a companion of Humpty Dumpty. Royal peacocks, losing feathers. I swear to you it's true. I made it, alive and kicking, and so damn tired, but I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I could be very near the end and there's no way back. Oh. Okay, new location, or should I say new room? Geez, I seem to have reached the heart of this place. In other words, the kitchen. There's nothing but havoc and destruction here. However, I've gone from being restricted to a single room to being able to access several areas of what appears to be an abandoned house. Let's talk about the owner. After everything you've experienced and seen, do you have any idea of who the owner might be? I'm still thinking about my former patients. I had one who was really complicated, almost killed a friend over an absurd discussion. He was an exceptionally bright man. But one of those people who only pontificates and never discusses. If it's him, I'm doomed. But nothing like checking someone's drawers to get to know all his dirty... You should know by now that all confined spaces in this house have to be handled with caution. Are you sure it's the right call? Yes, and do you know what I think? I was thinking, because there's two plants that look like they've been recently taken care of, maybe it wouldn't be a bad shout to look in the fridge. Just in case. What's the worst that could happen? You get mould on your finger? Ah well, bit of penicillin never hurt. I know that you should never judge a book by its cover, in this case a fridge by its dingy door. But it really gives me the heebie-jeebies. So much so that I would nearly ignore my hunger. Ugh, let's look at what's inside there. Ugh, it's going to be gross. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, is that not the end of the entire game? Oh, I can restart chapter 12. Oh, I think that's okay. That's fine. For you, I thought I had to restart the whole entire game. I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you soon.